Are you one of those people that has to have something really drastic and effed up to happen to you to get you to make a change? Hopefully not, but regardless, I can promise you, if you leave things unattended and unhealed and undealt with, it's going to be a lot worse. And not just with a relationship or a dynamic of that sort, but internally. Like a lot of things, if we leave them unattended to, just like a garden, if you don't tend the garden, weeds take over, your house looks like crap, you got a bunch of just stuff growing inside you that you don't want to happen. And I don't want you to get to that point, right? And I know it's a coping mechanism to not want to deal with things and face them. Like, you might be scared, you might not be sure how to deal with it, you might not even know what to do with it, and you might not even want to be uncomfortable, because it's really uncomfortable for the mind to operate differently because it's not used to doing that. And in survival mode, the mind and the body want to have a predictable future. And if you're going to step outside yourself and take an observatory look at yourself, I'm not talking physically, I'm talking internally, and realize that, hey, there's things I need to work on. And I don't say this to you being perfect in any kind of way. I'm one of the most imperfect people that I know. Like, I'm continually just working on myself, but there are things that I've used that can help, and there's resources that I can point you to that might help too. And I don't want you to get to a point where you're on your deathbed and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have done that. Like, don't get to that point, right? I'm not saying you're gonna die from whatever, but I'm saying that a lot of these different brain and mental health, emotional things that we don't deal with actually manifest themselves physically in our body after we haven't dealt with them, and manifest as something else much worse. So, any comments or questions, leave one. I hope you have a great day. Let's get to this and let's have a good time. All right?